Have you ever wondered how Japanese elders remain so active, radiant, and full of life well into their 80s and 90s? What makes them walk with energy, smile with calm confidence, and maintain bodies that seem decades younger than their age? It isn't magic, and it isn't luck. It's the quiet power of consistent, simple habits, movements, and lifestyle choices that keep their minds sharp, their hearts strong, and their spirits light. If you're over 50, it's time to learn what they do differently, and how you can bring the same graceful longevity into your life, starting today. Asterisk. Japanese elders have discovered something the modern world often forgets: the art of aging gracefully through simplicity. Their secret doesn't lie in complex gym routines, fancy equipment, or extreme diets, but in consistent, natural movements practiced every single day. These movements are gentle yet powerful, woven seamlessly into daily life, helping them stay flexible, strong, and independent well into their later years. In Japan, it's not unusual to see elders in their 80s and 90s walking briskly to the market, tending to their gardens, or sitting comfortably on the floor as they share tea with friends. What makes them different is their lifelong relationship with movement, an effortless harmony between body and mind that keeps their vitality alive. One of their foundational habits is sitting and standing from the floor. While it might seem like a small thing, this motion engages multiple muscles: the legs, core, back, and hips. In Japanese homes, where low tables and floor cushions are common, this movement happens naturally many times a day. It strengthens balance and coordination while maintaining flexibility in the joints. In contrast, modern lifestyles dominated by chairs and couches have weakened these natural patterns, leading to stiffness and reduced mobility over time. By reintroducing this simple act into your routine, even with modifications like using support or cushions, you gradually retrain your body to move the way it was designed to. Walking is another cornerstone of their daily activity. But the Japanese approach it differently. They walk not as a workout, but as a mindful ritual. Whether strolling through a park, visiting a temple, or simply going to the store, they move with calm purpose. Their walks are unhurried, allowing them to observe the beauty around them, the sound of wind through trees, the scent of fresh air, the feel of sunlight. This mindful pace supports cardiovascular health, enhances circulation, and nurtures emotional well-being. It also reduces stress, something deeply tied to longevity. The rhythm of slow, consistent walking brings balance to both body and mind, creating a sense of peace that radiates throughout the day. Stretching is also an integral part of Japanese life. Many elders begin their morning with gentle stretching routines known as Ragio Teizo, short. Rhythmic exercises involve simple movements like arm swings, bends, and torso twists, designed to awaken the muscles and joints. The entire community often participates: schools, offices, and even elderly care centers, turning exercise into a social and joyful experience. Regular stretching keeps muscles supple, improves posture, and prevents aches that often come with aging. It also brings awareness to the body, helping elders recognize tension or imbalance early, before it turns into discomfort. Even cultural gestures like bowing contribute to their health. The act of bowing involves a smooth, coordinated movement that strengthens the spine and engages the core while fostering humility and respect. Each bow is not just a greeting, but a form of movement meditation, enhancing spinal flexibility and circulation. Squatting, another frequent posture in Japanese daily life, maintains hip and knee strength and supports healthy digestion. It's a position used for gardening, cleaning, or even resting, and it keeps their lower body muscles active without strain. Together, these simple habits form a natural exercise system that keeps Japanese elders agile and energized. Their bodies remain capable, their joints mobile, and their movements graceful. Unlike high-intensity workouts that can overwhelm or discourage, these small daily actions build lasting strength and endurance through repetition and mindfulness. Over time, these movements create a quiet resilience, one that doesn't just preserve physical health, but also nurtures mental calm and emotional balance. The Japanese secret to longevity isn't found in doing more, but in doing what's natural. It's consistent and connected to everyday life. Mindful movement is one of the most beautiful and enduring secrets behind the vitality of Japanese elders. They don't treat exercise as a task or a chore, but as a natural part of their existence. Blending movement with awareness and gratitude, each motion they make, whether it's a morning stretch or a quiet walk through the garden, is filled with intention. Their goal isn't to burn calories or chase youth, but to maintain harmony between body and mind. This approach creates a lifelong rhythm of health that flows through every stage of aging, allowing them to stay mobile, calm, and deeply connected to the present moment. When Japanese elders walk, they do so with purpose and peace. They call it sanpo, a mindful walk that brings the body and spirit together. Unlike the hurried strides of modern life, their steps are slow, measured, and deliberate. They walk to breathe, to notice, to feel the world around them. They walk through quiet streets, forest paths, or along temple gardens, letting the senses awaken and the mind settle. Each step becomes a meditation, improving balance, boosting circulation, and refreshing the heart. This mindful walking helps them manage stress, sleep better, and maintain mental clarity. It is a form of therapy that doesn't require a gym, only the willingness to move with awareness. Another essential element of mindful movement in Japan is stretching, not the forced kind that pushes the body to its limits, but gentle motions that flow naturally with the breath. Every morning, countless people across Japan practice Ragio Teizo. The radio exercises broadcast nationwide for decades. These routines combine simple arm lifts, gentle bends, and rhythmic motions that engage the entire body. They are designed for everyone, from children to elders, and can be done in just a few minutes. The goal is not intensity, but continuity. These light, mindful stretches awaken the body after rest, loosen the joints, and prepare the mind for the day ahead. Elders who practice this daily retain flexibility. It's an ease of movement that many lose with age. Even cultural habits like bowing are infused with mindfulness. The bow, known as ojiji, is more than a gesture of respect. It is a small, graceful exercise in humility and physical awareness. Each bow involves balance, coordination, and breathing, activating muscles along the spine and core. Through repetition, it maintains posture and spinal health, while also fostering emotional calm. The act of bowing reminds people to stay grounded and grateful, creating a spiritual balance that complements physical strength. This mindful approach extends beyond exercise and into how elders perform daily activities. When gardening, cooking, or cleaning, they move slowly and attentively, treating even small actions as opportunities for awareness. This level of presence reduces stress and enhances coordination. Every motion, no matter how minor, becomes part of a meditation that strengthens both body and spirit. This is why Japanese elders rarely appear rushed or restless. Their movements are measured, purposeful, and filled with grace. The secret lies not in how much they move, but in how they move. Mindful movement transforms ordinary actions into life-giving rituals. It keeps the body active, the mind peaceful, and the heart steady. By moving with awareness, they stay connected to their physical selves and the world around them. This simple yet profound practice helps them maintain balance, energy, and serenity as the years pass. It's a reminder that movement, when done with mindfulness, is not just exercise. It's a form of living meditation that sustains vitality far beyond the physical realm. The Japanese way of eating is deeply connected to their philosophy of balance, respect, and mindfulness, and it plays a central role in the remarkable longevity of their elders. Their diet is not just about nourishment, but about living in harmony with nature and listening to the body's signals. At the heart of their eating habits lies the principle of hara hachi bu, which means eating until you are 80% full. This simple rule, practiced for generations, prevents overeating, supports digestion, and keeps metabolism steady. Instead of filling their plates to excess, Japanese elders eat smaller portions and take time to savor every bite. They chew slowly, appreciating the flavor, texture, and aroma of each food, allowing the body enough time to signal when it's truly satisfied. This mindful approach naturally maintains a healthy weight and reduces the burden on the body's organs. promoting vitality and longevity. Their diet is also a celebration of natural, unprocessed foods that provide energy without straining the system. Meals are often built around rice, vegetables, tofu, fish, seaweed, and fermented foods. Every meal offers a variety of colors, textures, and flavors, reflecting their belief that health comes from balance. Vegetables are served in abundance, lightly steamed, pickled, or simmered, ensuring the body receives plenty of fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Fish, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, supports heart health and brain function. While tofu and soy-based products offer plant-based protein that's easy to digest, seaweed adds essential minerals like iodine and calcium, which are vital for bone health, especially as one ages. These foods work together like a symphony, nourishing the body gently but deeply. Fermented foods are another cornerstone of their diet. Miso, natto, and pickled vegetables provide beneficial probiotics that strengthen the gut, improve digestion, and boost immunity. Miso soup, in particular, is a daily staple, often enjoyed at breakfast, setting a warm and comforting tone for the day. This small bowl of soup, packed with umami flavor and live cultures, reflects the Japanese belief that food should heal as it nourishes. Their meals are light yet nutrient-dense, designed to provide steady energy rather than spikes and crashes. Elders who follow this pattern rarely suffer from digestive issues, chronic fatigue, or metabolic diseases that plague many other societies. Japanese elders also eat with mindfulness and gratitude. Mealtimes are calm and unhurried, often shared with family or friends. They begin meals with a simple phrase, "Itadakimasu," which means "I humbly receive." It's a moment of appreciation for the food, the hands that prepared it, and the natural world that provided it. This gratitude transforms eating from a mechanical act into a meaningful ritual. It encourages slower eating, mindful portions. It's an emotional satisfaction that goes beyond the physical meal. Portion control and presentation play a big role as well. Meals are served in small bowls and plates, creating a visually appealing spread that encourages moderation. Instead of one large dish, there are multiple small servings, each offering a different flavor and nutritional benefit. This variety ensures a wide range of nutrients while preventing monotony. Elders take pleasure in the colors and arrangement of food, believing that beauty on the plate nurtures happiness in the heart. Their fluid intake also supports health. Green tea, rich in antioxidants, is consumed throughout the day to protect the body from oxidative stress, enhance metabolism, and promote calm focus. Unlike sugary drinks or processed beverages, green tea is light, refreshing, and cleansing. Water is sipped mindfully rather than gulped down. Maintaining proper hydration and supporting all bodily functions, this holistic approach to eating extends beyond the food itself to the intuitive, emotional, and spiritual experience it creates. For Japanese elders, food is not just fuel, it's a way to connect with life, culture, and community. It reflects moderation, respect, and gratitude, all of which support longevity and happiness. By embracing this mindful, balanced approach, anyone can transform their relationship with food into a source of healing, energy, and joy that sustains both body and spirit. One of the most profound reasons Japanese elders remain vibrant and purposeful even into their later years is their deep sense of ikigai, a word that means a reason for being. This concept is not about grand achievements or wealth, but about finding joy and meaning in everyday life. It's the quiet motivation that gets them out of bed each morning. Whether it's tending to a garden, cooking a family meal, practicing a craft, or sharing time with loved ones, having a purpose gives life direction. And this sense of purpose fuels emotional resilience, mental clarity, and even physical health. When the mind has something meaningful to focus on, the body follows with energy and strength. For Japanese elders, ikigai is the invisible thread that keeps them connected to life with gratitude and enthusiasm, no matter their age. Ikigai doesn't have to be something extraordinary. In fact, for most elders in Japan, it's found in the small, consistent activities that give them a sense of contribution and contentment. A retired fisherman may continue to mend nets, not for income, but for the love of the craft. A grandmother might wake early to prepare traditional meals for her grandchildren, feeling joy in keeping her family connected through food. Others find fulfillment in volunteering, practicing calligraphy, or maintaining the beauty of a small garden. Each of these acts becomes an expression of care and identity. The Japanese understand that staying active isn't just about movement, it's about involvement. Their sense of purpose keeps their minds alert, their hearts open, and their spirits peaceful. This attitude toward life is supported by the communities they live in. Many Japanese towns, especially those in Okinawa, are built around social interaction and shared responsibility. Elders are not isolated but valued for their wisdom and presence. They join in group activities, festivals, and community projects, maintaining a strong sense of belonging. This social connection reinforces their ikigai, reminding them that their lives have ongoing meaning. They continue to teach, guide, and inspire younger generations, and this intergenerational bond enriches both sides. In contrast to societies that often sideline older adults, Japan honors aging as a stage of life filled with purpose and dignity. The power of ikigai extends beyond mental satisfaction. It has measurable effects on health and longevity. Studies have shown that elders with a strong sense of purpose have lower rates of heart disease, depression, and cognitive decline. Purpose creates motivation to move, eat well, and stay socially active. It gives people something to look forward to each day, a goal that stimulates both brain and body. Even on difficult days, those with ikigai find strength in small joys and responsibilities. This mental resilience helps them recover from illness faster and adapt to life's inevitable changes with grace. For Japanese elders, the practice of ikigai is a lifelong journey, not a destination. It evolves as they age, shifting from professional goals to more personal ones. But the essence remains the same: to live each day with meaning. Whether through kindness, creativity, or contribution, they find purpose in being useful, connected, and grateful. This mindset turns aging from something to fear into something to celebrate. It's a reminder that life's worth isn't measured by age, but by engagement, and that having something to live for is perhaps the most powerful medicine of all. Longevity in Japan is not just the result of diet or exercise, but the reflection of a mindset built on gratitude, social connection, and emotional balance. Japanese elders live with an inner calm that comes from accepting life as it is, finding beauty in simplicity, and cherishing each moment as a gift. They don't see aging as a decline, but as a natural progression, a chance to deepen wisdom, strengthen relationships, and appreciate the little things that truly matter. Their days are filled with practices that nurture not just the body, but also the heart and soul, creating harmony that radiates through every aspect of life. One of the most remarkable aspects of Japanese longevity is their strong sense of community. Elders are rarely isolated. They remain deeply integrated into family and neighborhood life. In many regions, especially in Okinawa, people form lifelong social groups called moe, where members meet regularly to share meals, stories, laughter, and support. These gatherings go beyond friendship. They're emotional lifelines that provide belonging and stability. Being surrounded by people who genuinely care reduces stress, keeps the mind active, and strengthens the immune system. Social bonds give elders a sense of purpose and joy, reminding them that they are valued and needed. The warmth of connection acts as a protective layer against loneliness and depression, keeping the heart healthy both emotionally and physically. Gratitude is another cornerstone of their positive mindset. From a young age, Japanese people are taught to express appreciation for food, for nature, for others, and for life itself. Simple phrases like arigata and itadakimasu are more than manners. They are small acts of mindfulness that anchor people in the present moment. Elders who practice gratitude daily experience less stress, better sleep, and a greater sense of fulfillment. They focus not on what they have lost with age, but on what they continue to gain time for reflection, deeper relationships, and inner peace. Gratitude becomes a form of emotional nourishment that keeps their spirits young even as their bodies grow older. Laughter, too, plays a vital role in their longevity. Japanese elders understand that joy is medicine. They laugh easily during morning exercises, community festivals, or over shared meals. Laughter releases tension, lowers blood pressure, and fills the air with lightness. It connects people in ways words cannot. In many elder communities, group exercises and social gatherings are designed to include humor and playfulness, because happiness is seen as essential to well-being. The ability to laugh, even in the face of challenges, builds resilience and keeps life bright. Spending time in nature also nurtures their mindset. Japanese elders often engage in shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing, the practice of immersing oneself in nature to restore calm and energy. Whether tending to a small garden, sitting beneath a tree, or simply feeling the breeze, they find healing in the natural world. This quiet connection with nature reduces anxiety, sharpens the senses, and brings perspective to life's rhythm. It reminds them that life, like the seasons, moves in cycles of renewal. At the heart of it all is acceptance, the ability to embrace life's impermanence with grace. Japanese elders do not resist aging. They adapt to it. They maintain routines, nurture relationships, and find meaning in simple joys. Their positive mindset transforms ordinary days into peaceful, fulfilling experiences. They show that true longevity isn't just about living longer, but living well with gratitude in the heart, laughter on the lips, and love in every interaction. This balance of mind, body, and spirit creates a quiet strength that sustains them through the years, proving that happiness and health are deeply intertwined.